Hey guys, today I'll be answering the question of is it okay to grieve an abusive relationship? It's very, very okay. This is because, yes, despite them being abusive, despite them being all those things hurting you, grieve is still a natural process because you are grieving the things you lost. Some of the aspects you might really grieve are things like the relationship you hoped you would have in the future, or the promises they gave you, or even just that warmth sometimes you get from them, or that help you get from them. Because even an abusive relationship sometimes has, even if it's 1%, a 1% side where it was helpful to you. So losing that, even at times you were really feeling good emotional connection with them at some point in the relationship, let's say early on. So grieving that, it's very, very okay, and it's a natural process. Like, it's a natural process to allow yourself time to grieve, natural. But now it becomes a problem when you really feel that you are not supposed to grieve or to feel these emotions, because in fact a healing journey is more of like just releasing these emotions. But now when you've been in an abusive relationship, you've been so manipulated, you've been stripped of your true nature to the point where you really feel that maybe it's not even okay to express those emotions. Like, how can you grieve someone who was hurtful to you? So you feel that it doesn't make sense. Now that's the point where you need to break free from that thought pattern. That thought pattern of like, I should not really cry because I left that relationship, or I should not allow myself time to grieve what I lost. So naturally, the process of grief is really amazing. It's really healing. But if you really feel that it's blocked, like you can't really let go of these tears, it is because there's a bit of grief, which is natural. But now there's also this dirty one. The dirty one now are the stuck emotions. Are the emotions not actually not you've not processed from the are the emotions you suppressed in the relationship. The emotions of hate, anger you have towards them. You did not really process those emotions in the relationship because it's a relationship where you are constantly invalidated, constantly told that you are overreacting, you are crying so much. So there are those emotions which are now the stuck emotions, which are not really new emotions, or which are not really emotions arising because of what's happening in the present moment. It's the emotions you've never really processed, but now they are coming to the surface after you leave the relationship, because the relationship in itself was more of a dirty band-aid to your unhealed wounds. Now once you leave, these emotions come to the surface. That's why you might really feel that maybe grieving is not okay, but grieving is okay. And actually, once you really remove these stuck emotions or these stored emotions, you'll actually really cry, and it's very, very beautiful to cry. But if you really feel overwhelmed that you can't really cry, it's because you need a safe space to process the other emotions you've never processed. That's what healing is all about. So grieve is okay, and don't beat yourself up because you're crying for something which was fake. But as long as you release something, you are healing, and you acknowledge that that's part of the healing journey. Hope that makes sense, guys. Until next time, have a nice day.